will go on record.
Chairperson, sir, I rise to speak on the Judges Amendment Bill. I speak with some experience. I'm a senior advocate of the Supreme Court. The problems of the judiciary are not going to be solved by passing through ordinance an increase of 4 more judges in the Supreme Court. The problems are this, sir. The problems are the central government will not appoint women to the judiciary. They will not appoint lower caste to the judiciary. They will not appoint religious minorities to the judiciary. They will not appoint gay people to the judiciary. You only appoint judges who you think have your ideology.
No, sir, this will not go on record.
That is
No.
Please speak.
Sir, there are 30% vacancies in all the high courts. 30% vacancies in all the high courts. Women are 14%. Women are 14% of all high court judges. 14%. The reality is that between scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, women, there are under 20% of the judiciary. Between 2018 to 2026, this government appointed 3% scheduled caste judges. They appointed 2% ST judges. They appointed 12% OBC judges. These are the issues. So today, in my hometown, in the capital of India, where the constitution was made, you want to pass 4 judges. In this capital, where students were beaten outside, the Home Minister won't come and talk about pensions. This is not a parliament.
This will not go on the record. No. You have to speak on the bill. That will go on the record. You please speak on the bill. Speak on the bill.
It is not about 4 more judges. You solve issues when you work with the constitution. Bring the Home Minister to the Sadan. Bring the Home Minister.
Shriman R. Girirajan.
The biggest issue is that what have they done to parliamentary democracy? The government and the speaker censors content. We have been raising issues, statehood. We would like the Home Minister to come to the House. Even the bills that are being presented, the bills were extending the number of judges by 4. So we wanted to have a discussion on the judiciary. Mr. Tanka rose to speak. I rose to speak. I spoke about how you don't appoint scheduled caste judges. You don't appoint scheduled tribe judges. You don't appoint women. You don't appoint gay people. You only appoint people who subscribe to your ideology. Yes. You won't even appoint religious minorities, not Muslims, not Christians. Now, these are issues that need to be raised if it's about judicial appointment. There is content censorship. Immediately your mic is switched off. How is this not speaking on the topic? The bill is judiciary bill. I am talking about issues within the judiciary. We want the judiciary to represent the best and the brightest. That includes the diversity of this country. You cannot have a judiciary that is not representative of this country. How is this not speaking on the topic? What is being said today about Jammu and Kashmir abrogation? I was also one of the lawyers who argued it. The government gave the Supreme Court and the then Chief Justice an assurance that statehood would be restored. It is part of the judgment of the Supreme Court. It is recorded by the Supreme Court. Yet, we are 2 years on and there is no sign of statehood being represented. You are destroying democracy outside the House. You are reconfiguring states. If this can be done to Jammu and Kashmir, it can be done to any state in the Union. You are doing this outside. You are doing this to the map of India. You are stifling us within the House. You censor, you switch off mics when we say something that you don't like. You're not going to like anything we have to say. We are the opposition of India. It is our job to oppose you, to raise issues that need to be raised. But this is why the Parliament of India, which is a people's institution paid for by the people, is being reduced to rubble. And I think the media must also help this country reflect on this issue.